defense. They really had some key stops.
Welcome back and good evening, America.
Speaking of Joe Biden and his future as president,
Miners had a very clean game.
The next meeting will be Monday, February 8th.
Leaving millions without electricity in record-breaking cold.
Hello everyone and welcome back to your National News Show. My name is Sori Brisson.
and my name's Ryan Hess. Thanks for tuning in.
The daughter of Floyd Mayweather has pleaded guilty to the 2020 stabbing of LaPrada Jacobs, the mother of one of NBA YoungBoy's children. Mayweather, 21, pleaded guilty to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in the Harris County Court in Houston, Texas on Wednesday, according to court documents obtained by People.
Rapper DaBaby was at his North Carolina home Wednesday when a trespasser on his property was shot. A 26-year-old man allegedly climbed the fence surrounding the property, according to police. The trespasser was located on a football field outside of the mansion belonging to the rapper, as soon as he took the issue onto his own hands.
Although police would not confirm to CNN that DaBaby owns the home, they said he was present when the shooting occurred. The shot was a non-life-threatening gunshot wound, TPD said in a statement. The new season of The Kardashians premiered this past Thursday. The first season of the show will include 10 total episodes, and each episode will drop weekly on the streaming service Hulu. Hulu has confirmed that the Season 1 finale will air on June 16, 2022, meaning that you'll have plenty of time to catch up until the first season ends this summer.
Mackenzie Scott has donated $275 million to Planned Parenthood, the largest ever gift made to the organization. In an announcement Wednesday, Scott detailed her latest donations to the 465 organizations and institutions, including Habitat for Humanity, Boys and Girls Clubs of America, and Urban Teachers. Scott, who divorced Amazon founder and executive chairman Jeff Bezos in 2019, so far has given away more than $12 billion to nearly 1,200 groups. In her divorce from Bezos, she received 4% stake in Amazon. Currently, her estimated net worth is $48.3 billion.
Frontline MTA workers who helped in the rescue efforts during Tuesday's subway shooting in Brooklyn will get a special proclamation at New York City Hall Friday morning. Mayor Eric Adams, who continues isolating after testing positive for COVID-19, will preside virtually over the ceremony. It comes as the suspected shooter remains in jail, held without bond. Frank R. James made his first appearance Thursday in Brooklyn Federal Court, where cameras are not allowed. James, who allegedly wore a gas mask, released a smoke bomb and opened fire on a crowded subway train in Sunset Park this past week.
Over 1,000 scientists from 25 different countries staged protests last week following the release of an intergovernmental panel on climate change's new report. The report warned that rapid and deep cuts to the greenhouse gas emissions are necessary by 2025 to avoid catastrophic climate effects. The group, called the Scientist Rebellion, writes in a letter, quote, "Current actions and plans are grossly inadequate, and even these obligations are not being met," end quote. These protests highlight the urgency and injustice of climate and ecological crisis, per a statement from the organization.
The father of Patrick Loyola said his son was killed, quote, "killed like an animal," end quote, after recently released videos showed the 26-year-old black man being fatally shot by a police officer during a traffic stop. The family fled from the Democratic Republic of Congo in 2014 for a safer life in the U.S. Quote, "I came here to save my family," end quote, Peter Loyola told CBS News. Attorney Ben Crump joined the Loyola's parents, and a Congolese interpreter called for accountability on Thursday. Grand Rapids police said they won't identify the officer unless he's named as a suspect. City leaders are calling for calm until Michigan State Police finish their investigation.
Senator Dianne Feinstein, as a Democrat from California, is pushing back against the news reporting citing multiple anonymous colleagues expressing worry that she is mentally unfit to serve. Feinstein, 88, said that the record shows that she is an effective politician.
Quote, "I remain committed to do what I said I would when I was reelected in 2018. Fight for Californians, especially on the economy and the key issues for California of water and fire," end quote, she said in a statement issued by her office. Feinstein said that in the last few months she has led the reauthorization of the Violence Against Women Act and secured additional funding to retain federal firefighters to help California prepare for the upcoming wildfire season.
Now on to your COVID update. Ohio is seeing a weekly average of 678 cases. This is good to report, as just 2 months ago we were seeing upwards of 8,000 cases. All airlines have officially lifted the all mask mandates. United, American, Southwest, Delta, Alaska, and other airlines late Monday said that they were dropping their face mask requirements effective immediately, given a federal judge's ruling in Florida and the White House response to it. The mask mandate, announced in January 2021, has been set to expire Monday.
But the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention announced last week that it would keep it in place until May 3rd to allow more time to study the BA.2 Omicron subvariant of the coronavirus that is responsible for the majority of cases in the country. It was the mask mandate's 5th extension despite repeated requests from airlines and other travel industry officials to ease restrictions.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Pioneers. For the Juice, I'm Ryan Hess.
And I'm Sawyer Brisson. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.